Hey there, Ninth Age fans. Hoyle is Mad coming at you with another battle report here. This is the first of two games that I played against one of my good friends back up in Ohio the night before Buckeye battles. So he is bringing the army which he is taking to Buckeye battles, his Daemons of Wrath army. And we played two in a row with this, so I'll have the second one shortly up after this. Two really different games that went in totally different directions. Both are a lot of fun. I love his Daemons of Wrath army. He has all of his characters themed after kind of heavy metal stars from like the I think the 70s and 80s. Is kind of before my time, but it was a really fun battle. I hope you like it, and we'll get right into it. So this is just a kind of an overview of the battle. I ended up going first because I deployed most of my army first. This is also after vanguards and scouts have gone out, and we'll just go down the line here. You should already know at this point what kind of list I'm taking to Buckeye. If you've been watching my battle reports, I'll probably make a short video just showing my display board and everything finally finished, because I still have some models that are being painted here. But I'll just go down the line. So I have a Razor Dawn, Skink Riders, Chameleon Skinks. Then I have my Stygiosaur, a block of Skinks with Cayman, the Thyroscutus, and some more camo Skinks in front of them. My General with his Skink unit. Brian the Skink Priest behind him with a Dispel Scroll. Another unit of Skinks with Caymans, my VSB, a Razor Dawn. And then over here, trying to get behind him, we have some camo Skinks and Skink Riders. Starting on his right, he has a unit of 3, I guess they're called Blood Crushers, or maybe that's what they were called. He has 5 of the dogs, which I always forget that they're not just like warriors that are God's dogs, or vampire dogs. These things are freaking mean. And I'm always like, oh, dogs, I'll just charge them with something that can normally take care of dogs, and they end up kicking my ass. I marked both of his infantry blocks in this, hoping I could get like a flank charge and maybe 2 of them. But man, his core infantry are pretty fucking mean. I think I probably should have marked one of the other units looking back on it. Then he has a frickin' Bloodthirster. I don't know what I have in my army that can deal with that. I would say shoot him, but he's got a 3-up armor save. I would say magic him, but I think he has MR2, so he's got a 3-up ward save against magic. So he has one of these flaming cannon chariots, more core infantry, flaming cannon chariot, and then some more blood crushers. And I believe that both of the units have heralds in them as well. I think the BSB is to the right, maybe. And like almost all of his army has onslaught, which basically means devastating charge, plus 1 attack on the charge. So pretty damn good. So top of turn 1, I just move up and take some shots over here on the right. I kind of move up not too aggressively in the middle here, and we try to get behind him over here on the left and move up and take some shots. We put a wound through shooting. Got some Skinks in the Razor Dawn. Put a wound on one of these guys. We actually put 2 wounds on the one to the left. So, I'm hoping if I can weaken these guys and maybe take them out, I can kind of surround him. It seems like I generally have more units than other people. Sky Riders are not that great, to be honest. They're more like chaff unless they're fighting a unit that's marked, and then they become pretty decent. So that's my thought behind that. We go to the bottom of 1. He charges me over on the left here, and I hold. Because it's going to, as you can see, it's going to be an easy charge for my BSB. He does not have Frenzy on any of these guys, so they can just reform, but I mean, the impact hit should still do pretty well. He charges his Bloodthirster up here into the middle. My stand and shoot don't do anything to him. Not really sure what I'm going to do about that, because now he's up in my grill. He charges the Skinks over there, and I flee because they were kind of close. And I think the way that they were positioned, he would have overran into the Razor Dawn, and I really don't want that. I don't want him getting his guys into my flank, so I just fled. So he had 2 wounds on his guys over here, And after combat, my little skinks snuck 2 wounds through somehow and killed one of his guys, which is just pretty hilarious. I think they strike Simo as his guys. I didn't show up, but the Bloodthirster obviously just murdered those skinks on the right to pulp. So we get to the bottom of, or the top of 2, I should say, and I charge over here on the left. And then things get really crazy over here. So I charge this Bloodthirster in the front and in the flank. So I know that this guy is just a blender, but I'm thinking I'm charging him in the flank with a rank. So that's 2, or that's 3 already. Charge flank with a rank, 1, 2, 3 ranks in a banner. I'm already up 7. I've got a bunch of poison attacks, and the 2 Caimans that I have, those are 6 attacks that'll wound him on 4s. You know, I've got poison on 5s there for all my skinks. I'm just hoping we can crumble him through combat resolution. I charge the core unit on the left. I can't remember what these are called. And then on the right, I put my Sigisaur into the dogs. His unit, neither of his other 2 units can see me, and I take a dangerous terrain through the woods, unfortunately. This is a rather poor and blurry photo just showing the right-hand flank here. In my magic phase, I try to cast Blizzard on his Bloodthirster, hoping to stop some of the... Or I think I'm going to cast on the one of the 2, but I roll triple 1s. And after that point, I'm not going to get anything off, so fuck me silly. To try to kind of make up for that, I shoot my Razordon at the one of his cannons, roll double 6s, and then do nothing. Don't even wound him, so hooray. And this is after combat, so, I mean, he killed, looks like 6 skinks. I do a wound to him, so, I mean, I think I win by 2 then. And his BSB's right there, and he sticks it easily. So I really needed to do a couple, 2, 3, 4 wounds would have been great. I would have had a chance to break him. I mean, if you think, because I'm parrying, so I think he hits me on 4s. I don't know if he has +1 to hit, but he doesn't, doesn't do that many. But just we didn't do really anything back to him. So now we're screwed, basically, because as you can see, I reformed, even though my friend hates this because he says it makes no sense, I reformed to face the charge on the right, and then I killed a dog in the combat up on the right, and then he broke me on the left. I think, look, I did 3 wounds there. He did more. I think I was on like a 3 or 4 rerollable and just couldn't stick it, and cold-blooded, and he ran me down. So I'm going to take charges both of these. His turn, he charges both of those into there. I should say on the left, I think my BSB just cremated that unit on the left with all his impact hits. I think I just killed him. I didn't even run him down. One of his cannons shoots my Thyroscutus and puts 4 wounds on it, and I made the mistake. I thought I had 5 wounds, so it's actually dead at this point. I'm just playing it wrong. And it's not going to matter because after combat, this is what the middle of the board looks like. My Sigisaur is up there on the right, and we just call it at this point because I mean I don't see he's got a massacre easily. I can't kill those dogs for the life of me. I mean I'm stomping D3. I've got 4 string 5 attacks. I used my breath weapon too, and didn't do anything to them. So I could probably fart around and pick off maybe a couple of his cannons or something. Maybe that unit on the right. But he's going to reform and wreck that guy before he can really get through those guys. So he's easily got a massacre here. So we just decided to run it back. We're like, let's try this again. I drove all the way up to Ohio to play him, and this took maybe 40 minutes because he's corny. He doesn't have any magic. He kind of just shoves his units down my throat in this game, and I take it. We've been playing something. We're both very quick players anyway, and my case clearly for better or for worse. So this upcoming game I'll post of me and him. It's a better game, and it's the last one I have before Buckeye battles. So I'll get that up shortly. I hope you enjoyed this one for the shortness that it is, and like, subscribe, comment, tell other people. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.